So the recording is on. Very good morning to all of you. Are you able to see are you able to listen?
Everything clear.
Everything is, are you able to see the PowerPoint? Yeah, let me share the screen. Are you able to see that PowerPoint, sir, Murali, sir?
Yes, clear.
Very good morning to all of you, my dear friends. Let me jump into the session. See, we are all waiting for several things. In life, we need to wait for evolution. And to get it your shape, we need to wait. We cannot expect to get a six-pack with a workout of mere 4 or 5 weeks. It goes for several days. So any change, any transformation require a waiting period. Life itself, you require wait to see things happen. So LIC agency is not an ordinary profession. Even the PowerPoint is same sometimes. The development officer profession is not also an ordinary profession. You have to tell the agents that it is a very unique profession. It requires a lot of virtues and great qualities to become a successful development officer. You require a lot of leadership qualities to become a successful development officer. To become an agent, you need time. A successful professional agent, understand first, it requires a lot of considerable time, and tell them that you require for this agency a little more time. Somebody is making again, I think so. 1 second, 1 second. Sir, mute it, sir. Murali, sir. Understand that you need time and invest quality time. We cannot invest. No, please. Okay. Are we investing proper time? It is like watering a plant. It should be watered at correct time. It should be watered during morning, or it should be watered during evening. You cannot water a plant at noon 12 when the sun is exactly on the top of your head, because it will affect the plant very badly. It is, if it is continues to be in the water, nothing wrong in that. But you cannot water a plant when the land is so dry. So you should know when to invest time to your agents. So ask them to also to learn to invest correct timing, and we have to see the growth. So you have to see waiting with action is an art. The best example is motherhood. Fetus growth is experienced by mother every day. Are your agent is growing every day? Are you growing every day? Are you watching your fetus? Curl, development officer, your unit is like a fetus. It is growing every day, or it is standstill? It's a new blood is being added every week or every month. See, if the child is not growing at a desired speed, a desired level, it's a stunted growth. So growth is most important. See that whether you are growing, your agents are growing. There are several monitors available. Advancements have come to fetus growth. They scan every month. They see the growth of the baby. They test so many things. Like that, you have so many other materials to make yourself, Pragati is there. You check, You check their business, you take their club memberships, you check their corporate club, you check everything. And is a 12 months is an appraisal period for you, is a delivery period. If you are going to concentrate only on 8th or 9th month or 10th month, it is not going to help you. You have to wait. All the delivery period is 12 months. So start concentrating from the day one. So one has to wait for 8, 9, 10 months in motherhood. The mother experiences the growth every week, every month. And scientific advancements monitor fetus growth and have to wait for 8 or 9 months for the safe delivery. Mothers are waiting with great caution and involvement. They don't eat certain food if it harms to the fetus. Forget about the baby level. From the day one, they become very careful. Are we practicing do's and don'ts required for this profession? Are we having a regular habits? Are we making a regular field visit? These are all eating habits for development officers. Are we doing this, taking care of this LIC development officer like a fetus, Karu, with great caution and involvement? So, similar period, the motherhood goes a similar period, almost same stress and pain. See, I would like to, I don't know whether new development officers are there in this meeting. I would like to tell. They say we have to collect 21 lakhs premium. I would like to tell, I had the same stress and same pain when I was a development officer and joined in 1987. I have to appoint 20 agents, 8 to be qualified, 1,20,000 should be the premium, schedule premium I have to bring in. 87 to today, if you add money value, it is almost same 21 lakhs. The same stress and same pain I underwent. You calculate 1,20,000 every 7 years, it doubles. How many 7 years have gone? 5 cycle, 7, 14, 21, 28, 35 years. 1,20,000 will become first 7, 240, 240, 480, 960, 1820. If the 5th year I take it, it will become 36 lakhs. My dear friends, new development officer, don't think nowadays it is having bigger target. No, you are having the same target. It's a 5 times of your income. That's all. The same money value, same period, almost same stress and, but results are different. For motherhood, the same period, they undergo 10 months. The same stress, the same, but the results are different. They have a 8-month delivery, the premature delivery, the babies will be different. So many things are there. They wait for apt season. Farmers also wait for apt season. Optimum water level, sufficient sun, everything is required. They wait, but their wait never stops their hard work, that too without a break. I tell you, have you seen a farmer? Morning he goes to the farming land, he waters the plant, all the field, and then he comes back and takes rest. No, he involves everything. The process of farming, he involves entire day. He comes back home afternoon. So let us see that you be on the field, check any leakages. At any leakages in the field, it should not, the water should not go to other field. Or any other thing, what do you call, some other plant is growing, you have to weed it out. See that some other element is coming in your team, you have to weed it out. Some untrustworthy things are coming, developing, you have to weed out. You have to take control of the field. You have to take the control of the team. And without break, you have to work. Growth should be significant and visible, my dear friends. Farming also, the growth should be significant. The plant should grow significantly and it should be visible. Your growth also should be visible and significant. Are you satisfied with your growth? Are you satisfied that it is visible to your eyes? It is visible to your agents? Is it visible to LIC? Is it visible to your SDMs? Not that to satisfy them. I tell you, it should be visible. When it is visible and significant, you will have the success. You will have the pride of being a development officer. Farming also, it should grow. The paddy should grow to the level. If it is not growing, then they add manure, fertilizers. Like that, you take these meetings or several meetings or knowledge sharings, talking to your friends as a fertilizers and manure. Growth and harvest depends on several external elements and internal factors. External elements, markets are changing. Regulations are changing. It's like a rain and shine. You have no control. Do you have a control where Bima Sugam is going to come? Do you have a control where LIC is going to go all out for a digitalization? You have no control. But internal factors of yourself should work. The growth should be visible and significant to you, to others. The growth harvest depends upon several external elements. Farming is rain and shine. The internal work, the farmers work like that. So, the farming, don't expect somebody will come and farm your land, my dear friends. Don't blame others. Don't blame your ABMS. Don't blame your branch. Don't blame LIC. Don't blame your product. Don't blame your anything. Somebody will come and farm your land. Please, 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 please. It is your land. You have to farm. You have to plow every day. You have to take care of after the seeding. You have to replant it, and then you have to water it. You have to take care. Your unit. You have to do that. So don't expect somebody will come and plow the land for you. Nothing will help. It is you alone is going to have it. Your NB harvest depends upon how you plow your team. Waiting is a problem. Harvest depends upon various conditions. Farmers wait eagerly. They don't get fed up. Even the rain spoils the harvest. They move on to the next season with all great expectation. The wait continues. If you failed with one agent, no problem. Try with another agent. Create agents. You have the power to create agents. You have the power to create the field. If you are in the field, you create so many things. So they work even after harvest. The farmers are working even after harvest. Let us assume they work 4 months continuously. After harvest, they keep quiet. No, they have to sell, my dear friends, they have to sell the product. The produce has to be sold. Until they reach money, they get money in their hands, their wait continues. They're waiting for 4 months continuously to see the end result of the harvest is sold as a produce in the market and get the money. So the question is that waiting without action is a greater subject. I tell you, nobody might have thought this. Waiting without action, waiting with action. This is the subject today. Are we waiting without action or waiting with action? Waiting without action is going to be a futile, nothing. Every day I come in, I wait for my agents in my branch. Nothing is going to happen, my dear friends. Agent will come only when he has business. Agent will come only when he has service to do because he has a job. Our waiting without action at branch is no way is going to help us. Please check, are you waiting at branch for agent to come? It is like waiting without action. You create a time slot in your branch that you visit between 1 and 3. Every agent should come in that time. That becomes a waiting with action. Waiting with action is that, I would like to give you an example. Let us learn from nature. Cranes wait patiently, kokku, wait patiently to catch its prey. Have you seen the crane? We have become in city people, we don't, but when you go to the, connected with nature, the crane wait for an hour to get a correct prey. Without motionless, silently, it working silently. It is waiting silently. The crane is working silently. I tell you, these are all the novel ideas. We got it. I got it. Because it will not be nobody, no management can give you that. Compare yourself with a crane. Are you working silently? Are you waiting silently? See, here the crane is waiting with working, but silently, without knowing. As when you look the crane, you may be, the spectator may feel that the crane is just simply standing. No, no, it is focusing, my dear friend, to pick the correct one. Work silently. Waiting to identify. Eagle, you take eagle. It is working with movement effectively, waiting to identify its prey from very long distance. I tell you, you identify your agents, identify agents prospect, identify an agent to become a corporate. It's a prey. You have to wait. It watches carefully its threat and competitors also. It is not merely watching the prey, my dear friends. It is watching its threat and competitors too. When you go to the field, when the eagle is watching from the top of the sky, it is not alone watching its prey. It is watching its threat and competitors also. When it is able to watch a mouse, it is also watching. There is no trap for the eagle. So you have to be watched. You don't say, I will watch only LIC plans. I'll watch only HNI customers. I tell you, you have to, threat is there, competitors are there, threats are there. You should be equipped with the skill how to counter the threat, how to learn to overcome competitors' products. These things you have to make it. Waiting to strike the prey at the best appropriate timing. Learn the skill. Have a vision. Identify the threats. So eagles are not just circling, my dear friends. It is not circling. It is circling with purpose. Check whether are you going around every day purposelessly. Go around with a purpose. Just go around. Don't just go around. Go around with purpose. Don't just go around. Every day morning, when you leave your home, you decide where you have to go. Purpose should be there. You create a purpose. Or you just go around whenever customer comes, I will take care. Whenever agent comes, it's a purposeless day. So eagle is waiting. But unlike crane, it is moving, and while moving without losing focus on the prey. It's a beauty between crane and the eagle. For crane, in a running water, fish's prey is coming near to it. It is waiting. You become a crane. Sometimes the big customers comes to you. You take them. Eagle is going around the sky. It watches, identify the prey and strikes. Be a eagle. Have a quality of crane. Have a quality of eagle. But in both the case, don't lose your focus on the prey. Waiting requires a lot of patience, perseverance, power to withstand the pain of waiting. Tell your agents what for they are waiting. Teach them waiting is worth. Teach them why you have to wait. 80% agents expect overnight result. Sometimes it can happen for somebody, but they should possess required knowledge. Development officer, somehow they want that one agent clicks. My dear development officer, one agent will click, but one agent will sustain. Create a lot of such agents. Do we have to? Agent should master the art for what he is waiting. Development officer also should know for what he is waiting, for whom he is waiting, how long he can wait. I can tell you certain things, I tell. Sometimes waiting will take years also for development officer to agent to convert. Yes, for me, there are examples. Convert from part-time to full-time, I waited for even 7-8 years. You have to, your wait is longer time. You require longer time for some time. But to whom you wait? Don't wait every of your agent become full-timer. Because already he is working in a gainful employment. He cannot shift that employment to you to become a until he gets 5 times of his income. So wait for whom you are waiting, for what you are waiting, and teach also to the customer, your agents, which customer they are waiting, for whom they are waiting, how long they are waiting. Let us assume it's an airplane. Insurance is an airplane. Your development officer job is an airplane. Prepare yourself to become a qualified pilot. You become a captain after flying several hours. You cannot become a captain. You become a co-pilot for several times. You become a pilot. After flying so many hours, you become a captain. You will not become on the day one, you become a captain. But my dear development officer, what they said, younger development officer, they want to sit in a captain seat because they have seen some of the captains are piloting the flight. Friends, after 10,000 hours of flying, after 5,000 hours of flying, they become captain. When you go in aircraft, they say, so-and-so, the pilot name they will say, and they say, he has 50,000 hours of flyings or 20,000 hours of flying, international flyings. What amount of work they might have? 20,000, 25,000 is not ordinary thing. They might have given their life. They will be flying for 40 years, 30 years like that. 25,000 hours flying is not an ordinary thing. So become a captain. And then just like that, you cannot become a create corporate club, or you cannot see that whether you're taxiing always. Have you seen the vehicle called taxiing? It takes the big plane to the runway. It is called taxiing the plane. Check your taxiing the plane most of the time. Only you are taking them to runway. Ask them to push them to take off. Don't tie the taxiing vehicle with your flight. Don't see that your agent, don't hold your agents. That's what they should always refer me, they should check me. Empower them with all the ideas. Don't hold them. But you need to take them to your knowledge and your skill to be imparted to them. Take them to the runway. Like that, you also take off, fly and land. A lot of you are very successful development officers, SBAs, LICAs. All of you take off. The problem is that after landing, we take longer time to take off again. Some of us, we forget how to take off. It is like that. We don't appoint agents even after 3 months, 6 months. It is like that. A plane is sitting parked. It is like that. So think. Don't sell the plan or product, but sell the solution. Teach them to sell solution. Teach the agents to sell the solutions. Because customer is waiting for solutions, sir. Customer is not waiting for something else. Customer is waiting, prospect is waiting for solution, and prospect is waiting for good agent. They want good agent. So focus your activities. You should meet as many as people as every daily basis. Because what will happen when you meet less number of people, if less prospects are there in your agency prospect, or your agents are having lesser prospects, insurance prospects, they'll be waiting, waiting. Until then, they'll go and meet the same people. They get frustrated. Suppose you have 10 agents in your prospects in your list. You go and keep on meeting the same 10 people. After 6 months, you will come and tell, this job is difficult. No, drop this 10 people, go to other fresh 10 people. That's a job. So your income will become at par with prospects' income, sir. Tell your agents, if 10 of their customers are very powerful, then agent is powerful. If the 10 of their customers or prospects or policy holders are millionaires, your agent is a millionaire. You cannot expect, see, I tell you, you cannot expect a small policyholder. Yes, that depends upon the place. In a rural village, definitely you cannot expect a big business where you require a lot of number of policies. But I tell you, big business, even a small village, there'll be a big person. A small town, there'll be a big person. Nowadays, expand your contacts. I tell you, in a village also, I tell you, There are educated people have gone around throughout globe. Expand your footprints beyond your area. Ananda is there. So choose your prey like eagle. Eagle takes a mice and also a deer. ஒரு கழுகு பருந்து எலியும் பிடிக்கும், பூனையும் பிடிக்கும், மானையும் பிடிக்கும். Be a eagle. Catch a small cat. Small a big cat also. Tiger also sometimes eagle takes. So be there. You take a big prey. So prospects watches you. The problem here that when we are waiting, prospect watches your knowledge without your knowledge. The beauty is that nobody understands. The prospect watches your knowledge without your knowledge, my dear friends. When you wait with great perseverance and good knowledge and skill, they also wait and watch. Hey, I'm connecting with good development officer. I'm connecting with good agent. I tell you, when they accept you, the meaning of your wait is purposeful. Nothing else. Business keeps on flowing to you. Have an 80% activities, 20% skill. You want to use 80% skill, 20% activities. It's not waiting, but it's working. When you wait for few good policyholders grow in their respective business as millionaires, you will also become millionaire. See, some of my agents, some of my branch agents I have seen, they might have insured a X 20 years before. The 20 years, the policyholder also traveled to a higher place. I tell you, the agent continues the relationship. They will become a millionaire. Agent also will become a crorepati. So make that. Whom you are waiting? Are you waiting for a 5,000 customer premium? Continuously visit 20 times? No, visit 3 times, 7 phone calls. Like that, you visit a potential agent. Who is your potential agent? See, in the agency identification, you cannot ignore. I appointed an agent with a lot of dream, but he failed. I appointed an agent. I thought he will not do great job, but he did a great job. So we don't know whom for waiting. So we exit too early. Weather check, we exit too early for HNIs or ultra clients. HNI assess you in 20 minutes, but they trust you only after several deliveries, whether you delivered properly. Sometimes it takes 2 or 3 years to shift to you because already they're tied up with professional agents. Learn to outperform to earn ultimate trust through action. Your action is more important. Then single proposal brings you crores of envy. Wish you all the best. Thanks a lot for your listening. Then we definitely meet in next session. The topic called FYP. We started the session waiting, motherhood in waiting, farmer in waiting. We said waiting is worth. Whom you are waiting, what you are waiting, how long you are waiting. Check your waiting. Working, waiting without work, waiting with work. This is the concept. I have coined it. Think over. Every day, I'm waiting, I'm waiting, I'm waiting, whether I'm waiting with working or without working. Waiting without working is useless. Waiting with work like a crane, like an eagle, it is going to bring you enormous result. Have a job satisfaction. Every day when you return home, I have done this job, I have watered the plant, I have weeded out certain things, I have taken care of my unit, I have learned certain things. Wish you all the best. Let us meet in next session. Before closing, I would like to unmute and allow participants to mute themselves for any of the feedbacks. Thanks a lot for a wonderful session. Please, thank you. Thank you. Anyone would like to? Anyone would like to say something? Feedbacks?
Good morning, sir.
Good morning.
This is Lakshmi. Thank you for a wonderful section, and it's really created a goosebump for me, sir. Because
Oh.
focus various aspects where we are lagging, and with lively examples starting from mother, and with even the pilot was really amazing, sir. Because like you're tapping us in every week, sir. After the section, I'm really becoming very energetic, and I really want to start my day with the positiveness. And thank you so much for these sections, sir. Thank you very much, sir.
Thank you.
And at the
Thanks a lot.
end, the exit point was also very vital, sir. Thank you so much, sir.
Thanks a lot for your feedback, Ma. Thank you, Ma. Thank you, Ma. Thank you. Anyone would like to give anything, any feedbacks, please, before this session gets closed?
Shubhodaya, Sanjeev.
Yes, sir. With whom I'm talking, sir? Please, I'm not able to.
Prasanna
From
from Bangalore.
Bangalore. Yes. Tell me, Mr. Prasanna.
So, thank you. It was a nice, Sanjeev. I have included 2 more DOs of my friend. Normally we do training on a group. So another 2 development officers we have joined together, and we have picked up only a few agents, not all the agents. Earlier last year we were doing for all. And always whenever we come, this is what I am giving the feedback to our colleague development officers also. With sorry in case if it is wrong, but I just feedback. See, when we are giving training, all the agents will come, and all the agents, whoever comes, will be just who have started, who are in medical. So always they expect to tell the non-medical, special, basic requirements, and the well-doing performing agents will not do it.
Thank you, Prasanna. Definitely.
So we have chosen only a few, and we are training them, sir.
Okay, thanks a lot for the session. Thanks a lot. So I really thank you for all of you for being with me, joining at time. I really thank people are taking. Spread this news, as Mr. Prasanna said. Spread the news. We are here to give what best we can have. I appreciate there are development officers who can do extremely great session than me. I know people at listeners, some of the listeners doing extremely great job. This development officer is a great job. Wish you all the best.
Sir, one small thing. Why can't you introduce one topic of what is the future value, discounted value?
No, it's very difficult. These are all learning sessions. These are all the topics where I'm making them to think. See, I tell you, learning is different, making them to think. See, if you watched all my 15 sessions, these are all the making the development officer to sit down and think. That's my purpose. So learning, teaching is different, preaching is different. So I want to become a coach them. They should realize where they make a
and
mistake.
that is also important. Their application is also important.
So they should identify where they are lagging behind. So teaching is different. That require a different skill and different. It is a classroom session. I personally feel classroom live sessions will be more excellent. And it is, they have to, all this future value, tell them in video, they will never listen because learning is different. Teaching is different. Thanks a lot. Thank you.
Thank
All
you,
the
sir.
best.
Good day.
Thanks a lot. Thank